During the 2001 NBA season, one of the most intriguing stories happened as Allen Iverson literally carried an entire team on his back to the NBA Finals against the super team Los Angeles Lakers, who were loaded with talent that included Kobe Bryant and Shaq. The answer, as we all know, is one of the greatest to ever play, and when it comes to his height and weight, he may just be the best pound-for-pound player to ever step on an NBA court. During the 2001 NBA season, he went on an absolute tear where he put up 31 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals per game. The most impressive part of all was the roster he took to the NBA Finals, which included an aging Dikembe Mutombo and a supporting cast of Aaron McKie, Eric Snow, and Tyrone Hill. Underwhelming to say the least. Iverson was able to take Game 1 of the NBA Finals after a 48-point performance, but ultimately ended up losing to the Lakers 4-1. So it had me thinking, what if Iverson had a better roster around him? For today's video, we are going to travel back to the 2001 NBA season and build the perfect team around Allen Iverson and see if he can overtake the Los Angeles Lakers. Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So for today's video, we are going to build the perfect team around Allen Iverson in the 2001 NBA season. If Allen Iverson is one of your favorite players of all time, be sure to drop a like on this video. I know he is one of mine, just so entertaining, especially the fact that he's only like 6 foot tall, right? But here we go, guys. So how exactly do you build around Allen Iverson? Well, he is a player that is going to take a lot of shots. You might even say that he was that era's Russell Westbrook in the sense of just like the type of point guard he was. I know he's listed at the shooting guard position, but definitely was the bulk of the ball handler on the team right there. Not to mention, like, his style of scoring is getting to the basket, pulling up for mid-range shots. Definitely a streaky shooter at time. I mean, his field goal percentage for his NBA career was never all that great. But with that being said, the man still got buckets, had some of the best handles in the game. And just like I was saying, man, just a leader out there and tenacious. I mean, this dude, it seems like every single time he got to the basket, he was falling down and getting a foul. Literally, man, every single time I felt like this guy fell down. But with that being said, man, it's all about the game of basketball and getting to that free throw line. So yes, Allen Iverson, here we go, guys. Just had one of those crazy NBA seasons. Who is the first player we are going to put on this team? Well, honestly speaking, the player I want to keep on this team is Dikembe Mutombo. So I know in this season Mutombo was getting kind of up there in age. He was like 35 years old. During this NBA season, he was actually traded from the Hawks over to the Philadelphia 76ers, kind of be like that veteran big man in the middle. So on this NBA season, despite being 35, Mutombo, Mr. No, 12 points per game, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and this is what got me. A 115 offensive rating, but also a 95 defensive rating, which in today's standards would have been the best in the NBA, guys, by like a long shot. I think the next best in the current NBA is like Rudy Gobert. I think he has like a 97 offensive rating. So yes, Dikembe Mutombo, despite being old, just the absolutely perfect center for this team, a big part of that championship run. So yes, Dikembe Mutombo, you will be staying on this NBA team. Okay, so next up, let's go for the point guard of the squad. You know, the guy that can kind of play off of Allen Iverson, because like I was saying, man, like Aaron McKie, Eric Snow, solid point guards for their NBA career, but there definitely are some better choices out there. Because the thing about the 76ers team is that the three-point shooting on it was not very good. Sure, in that era of basketball, it wasn't all that important, but I feel like if there was three-point shooters on the squad, it would have been that much more valuable. So the player we are going to go with, once again, kind of up there in age, but you know, he's a veteran that knows how to win, and that is Tim Hardaway. This is not Tim Hardaway Jr., this is his dad right here. In this NBA season, he was 34, just a really solid 3-and-D player at this point in his career, always good at stealing the basketball, always good passing skills, so if you need him to run the offense, he could definitely do that. For this NBA season, he put up 15 points and 7 assists per game, and also shot 38% from 3, which is definitely pretty solid out there. So, like I was saying, man, like when you need him to have the ball in his hands, he will do that, but at the same time, if you need him to play off Allen Iverson, sit in the corner, shoot some 3-pointers, he would definitely do that. On this season, a 102 offensive rating and a 100 defensive rating. Now, I know Tim Hardaway is only 6 foot himself, but he was able to kind of have some of that really good ball defense out there. So you're going to put alongside Allen Iverson. Both these guys can steal the basketball. And I don't know, man, I just thought it'd be a nice fit. So Tim Hardaway, welcome to the team for Aaron McKie. All right, next up, man, I want one of the best catch and shoot players in the NBA. The next player that will be joining this 76ers squad played for the Sacramento Kings, one of my favorite players of all time, Peja Stojakovic. So you guys want to talk about catch and shoot, you want to talk about one of the best three-point strokes or shooting strokes of all time, look no farther right here, man. Not to mention Peja's also 6'9", 220 pounds, so the fact that there's kind of a smaller backcourt, you definitely want a larger front court to kind of make up for on the defensive side of things. But yeah, Peja at 6'9", man, could get a shot up over anybody, and that stroke was just so smooth, man, so crispy. For this NBA season, a nice 20 points and 6 rebounds per game, shot 40% from 3. he had a 113 offensive rating with a 102 defensive rating. I just have so many good memories of watching this guy play. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too that are Sacramento King fans that, you know, were around that era when it came to basketball. So Peja Stojakovic, one of the best to ever shoot the basketball. Welcome to the Philadelphia 76ers. You are going to be on this team. Okay, so we have one more player to go, and you know, when it came to picking the power forward of this team, sure, it would have been easy to just put like a stretch big out there, but that was not really this era of basketball. So I thought the perfect guy for the early 2000s to play alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Allen Iverson in this offense/defense. He played for the Brooklyn Nets, or I guess at this time the New Jersey Nets. It is, drum roll please, man, Kenyon Martin. Yes, man, Kenyon Martin. This man's defense was savage, and the reason I got him on the team is because we are trying to beat the Los Angeles Lakers. This guy had some of the best post defense of all time. For this NBA season, he put up 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. His offense, I mean, it's like, you know, the bulk of his offense was slashing to the basket and getting dunks like that. He had a little bit of a mid-range game. He tried shooting three-pointers, did not quite work out for him, so he kind of put that behind him after this NBA season. But yeah, man, mostly for the great low post defense, the shot blocking, slashing to the basket off Allen Iverson's, you know, penetration to the basket, I felt like it would be great. An okay rebounder too. So yes, man, Kenyon Martin, we need you out there, man, to stop Shaquille O'Neal. You alongside Mutombo, that is a freaking savage front court. And I think a lot of teams, you know, the Dirk Nowitzkis of the world, the Kevin Garnett's, the Tim Duncans, are definitely going to have a little bit of trouble with all you guys out there. So yes, man, welcome to the squad. And this is what the lineup is looking like. I mean, Tim Hardaway, Allen Iverson, Peja Stojakovic, Kenyon Martin, Dikembe Mutombo. The bench unit, still not great. Keep in mind, guys, we do have a few, like, filler players on this team just because, like, that's how 2K is. It's not perfect roster, but it's all good, man. I'll try to get some other players on there if I can. But yeah, so definitely liking this team. As far as this team records goes, I'm saying in this game right here, man, probably with Allen Iverson leading the way, I'm going to say about 53 wins. I definitely think if we could get to the NBA championship with this team before, then this new look team will definitely make it there too. Hopefully it's against the Lakers. I really want to see that. But yeah, guys, going to go ahead and simulate this season, see just how good this new look Allen Iverson Philadelphia 76ers team can really do. Okay, so this video goes to show just how much of a legendary season Allen Iverson did have, because on that actual season in real life, they went 56-26. So we put the perfect team around Iverson, 71-10, guys. I mean, he had that type of season, simulated through date against the Milwaukee Bucks, and we finished the W, so 72-10, which ties the, what was it, man? The Chicago Bulls 96 record. Allen Iverson, MVP at 29 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals per game, shot 40% from 3. Mark Jackson, Rookie of the Year. Steven Jackson, 6-man. We got Tim Duncan as Defensive Player, man, 22 points, 15 rebounds. That's also another player I need to do one of these videos for. Jason Terry, most improved, and of course is Brett Brown. Kind of like Larry Brown though, right, man? Because didn't Larry Brown coach that team? So maybe that's his grandson. Probably not. Larry Brown's not that old. I mean, he's old, but not that old. All-NBA first team got Iverson, Carter, Chris Webber, Elton Brand, and also Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers. All-NBA second was Steve Francis, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Alonzo Mourning, and All-NBA third team. So no other members on the team. I gotta think that maybe Dikembe Mutombo made the all-defensive team, and he did not. So all right, let's see how this goes. Actually, Allen Iverson did make it, so that's pretty cool to see. All right, man. Real quick, I want to see the record of the Los Angeles Lakers because that's the team I am worried about. So they went 57-25. Freaking Pelicans. Also, I guess it's the Hornets in here. 65-17, 64 for the Mavericks. Yo, who's on that freaking Hornets team, man, that did that good? I might be like forgetting about a team or something like that that was like dominant. So Pelicans, actually the Hornets at the time with Jamal Mashburn, Baron Davis. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the team right there, man. Okay. Much respect. They might actually get to the NBA Finals in this video. But for the team stats on the season, we got, from a points per game standpoint, we were the leaders in the NBA in that at 117 points per game. And defensively, we were the second best team defensively from a points per game standpoint behind the Hornets, Pelicans, whatever. Player stats on the season, we know Iverson stats, but Peja, Peja played nicely with Allen Iverson. Because on the season, man, he had like 21 points per game. So in this, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and about 2 steals. Tim Hardaway also looking like, you know, the freaking Hall of Fame Tim Hardaway at about 19 points, 9 assists per game. Kenyon Martin, 14 and 10. I also added, you know, a few, just like, I got 75 overall point guards to the team, so we could get actual players on this team, and Del Curry, and also Abdul Raif, I think is how you say his name. Dikembe Mutombo, 5 points per game, so scoring definitely down. Makes sense. A lot of other scorers on this team not asked for him to do as much, but he still got the 11 rebounds and 2 blocks per game, so I'm definitely happy with those stats right there. Here we go, man. We do have the NBA playoffs. So first round, we do have Michael Redd and the Milwaukee Bucks. Also, Allen Iverson, or I'm sorry, Ray Allen's on this team. Simulate current round, and yo, man, we might do some workout. We got them 4-0. closeout game, Michael Redd, 18 points. Allen Iverson, 32, 5, 6, and 5. 25 for Tim Hardaway. 20 and 10 for Kenyon Martin. Not gonna lie, guys, I did not think Kenyon Martin and Tim Hardaway were gonna be as this big of scorers as they are in this video. Yo, what's this Magic team looking like? They got T-Mac, that, yeah, Darrell Armstrong, Grant Hill, Mike Miller. I didn't think Grant Hill was on this team yet, was he? I think it's kind of like, he was not on the team in the early 2000s. I could have swore he wasn't on there till like mid-2000s. I could totally be wrong about that, though. Here we go, simulate current rounds. And got them 4 games to 1. Closeout game looking like this, 34 and 10 for Iverson, 19, 6, and 11 for Tim Hardaway, 18 and 10 for Peja. T-Mac dropping 24 points. We do have the Celtics. I think this is like, yeah, Paul Pierce, Antoine Walker. All right, who's this dude, man? Brian Stiff. I can't say his name. Yo, is he, what's he, man? 6'5"? Okay, shooting guard. All right. We got the Hornets and Lakers in the NBA Western Conference Finals. Simulate current round here. And here we go, man. This is what I wanted. Lakers, Philadelphia 76ers in the finals. Here's the closeout game from both of those series. Tim Hardaway and Peja doing work. Iverson not doing as much. 8 turnovers, not looking too great. And then we got Kobe and Shaq over here. 33 for Kobe, 33 and 16 for Shaq. Do we have the team that can beat the Los Angeles Lakers? I think we do. I think we definitely do. Simulate current round. And look at that, man. Look at that. You know, in real life, the Lakers lost the first game, then swept the 76ers from there. In this video, the perfect team swept the Los Angeles Lakers. Allen Iverson, 37 points, 8 assists per game, 5 steals, man. The man just got 5 steals per game. And the closeout game, you know, Kobe and Shaq doing their thing out there, but Iverson was just too much. Look at them stats, guys. Look at that scoring. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like and subscribe if you're in my channel. Let me know in the comment section below what you think the perfect team around Allen Iverson would be. And peace out, my friend.